I'm Prianca Ravichander. I lead marketing for Tecnotree and I'm also the Chief Commercial Officer. At Tecnotree, we are a telecom solution provider that provides digital applications to 1.2 billion subscribers around the world across 90 operators in 70 countries. Our mission is basically to empower digitally connected communities globally. Technology is such a leveler in terms of we work heavily in emerging markets, and access to services is a challenge, access to capital is a challenge, access to livelihood in some of these markets that we work in is very, very challenging. And when we provide emerging technology to emerging markets, that's where the magic happens, where it provides that kind of leveling effect across regions that are underserviced to be able to actually today compete with developed regions globally. And that's something that really inspires us to work across the globe, providing value in bite-sized formats that everyone can consume in a very flexible sort of way. So this is something that kind of drives us in terms of our digital journey. So this is something which is like very special for me to talk about, because I see that even though we've come so far, there's still such a long way to go in terms of getting to that 50-50 diversity index score for companies, especially within the STEM industrial space. I think that young kids today, not just women, require a little bit more patience to deal with the corporate struggles that a lot of women have already gone through to get to higher level positions. And what I tend to see is that kids these days don't really have the patience, to drive, with grit against these frictional forces that sometimes don't let them grow. So my biggest advice, especially to women who are facing challenges in the workspace for various reasons, due to gender bias, due to lack of diversity, inclusion, and work-life balance maybe, is to not give up, and to definitely stick to their path and not try to kind of say that, I don't need to do this and, sort of take time out. I think organizations like Tecnotree have been very flexible in the way we deal with women overall. We have close to about 40% of our management represented by the women workforce or a diverse workforce. We allow for hybrid models of working to support them, and also we have very flexible back to work programs for women who typically leave their career for childbirth, and we're very sensitive to how we deal with women who are going through that time, and we celebrate the fact that they're able to actually contribute to the society both through their personal life as well as through work. And I think that's something that is very strong, strongly ingrained in the way we try to innovate in the world. So it's not just a checkbox activity for us, it's the nature of our business to be diverse and inclusive. Like I said before, we come from emerging markets, so for us to be able to ensure that our customers, our partners, the employees, investors come from a very holistic ecosystem is at the very heart of our technology transformation and innovation in this space. So I would just advise women to stay more patient, and I think the future belongs to them. If it's not AI, then it's Tecnotree.